And we have the new look Carolina Panthers as 3.5 underdogs on the road in Atlanta. Atlanta's a team you're high on. What do you think of this game?
So these games between the Panthers and Falcons the last couple of years have been super competitive. I remember they had an early game last year that was a shootout. I think it was like 28-26, something along those lines. Interested to know what the spread is in this game, who's favored and who's not. Is it in Carolina?
No.
It's in Atlanta. Okay,
Yeah.
Even better. The Falcons, I feel like they have the most upward momentum of any team in this division, outside of maybe the Saints. And you have Bijan, they're going to start showing off him. And then my big concern with the Panthers in this game is their offensive line was egregiously bad in the preseason. I know it's the preseason. Gross me in the comments. I don't give a shit. Their offensive line looks like it's going to be one of the worst in the NFL. They don't have any dynamic weapons. And their defense, I don't think it scares the Atlanta offensive line by any means. However, on the other side of the ball, Grady Jarrett, who just got paid, it's pretty good. I think he's going to wreak some havoc for poor Bryce Young. I don't think Bryce Young is going to have a terrible day. However, I just don't see him making any noise. And I definitely take the Falcons to win this game. Although, it being a division game, I'm going to say they win by a field goal.
A field goal, yeah. I think these games were tough last year. They were pretty close. And then we talked about the Cardinals and Commanders before. I picked the Commanders because of continuity. Coach had been there before. The quarterback had been there before. So even if you're not a huge believer in Arthur Smith, or if you're not a huge believer in Desmond Ridder, they still have at least a full year of reps coming into the season, where Bryce Young, it's his first start. A little bit of a shorter quarterback with the offensive line that's going to struggle probably out of the gate. And I think coaching wise, Arthur Smith is above Frank Reich at this point in his career.
Sure.
He's shown he can draft and develop a roster, unlike Frank Reich in the past. So I have to go Falcons in this game. I do think it'll be a close game, but I think the Falcons will be able to start to pull away and win by 10 eventually.
Yeah, so you'd have them covering?
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Falcons win this game.